I love perfume. I have a lot of perfumes in my collection, but I do not want to have this grand collection like a library and want to keep all of the perfumes just for research sake. I want to keep the perfumes that I really, really enjoy. Also, I am going to have a new perfume closet, and I on purpose did not order a huge one, but one where I could not fit all of the perfumes I have in my collection right now at this very moment. So I have to. I have to declutter. I have to get rid of some of the perfumes I have in my collection. And let me tell you, you know that I have a very specific type when it comes to perfumes. And so, of course, not everything's gonna be my type. And so I had some blind buys where I'm like, that really wasn't a success. Or fortunately, I get so many perfumes sent, and a lot of them I really do enjoy. But some of them, of course, especially new releases that I get sent, are not always my thing. And so I have to get rid of some of the perfumes. Today is gonna be like a short and sweet one, but it's only the beginning. If I upload this video and I see that you like this kind of format, I can of course take you with me, take you along the ride and show you all of the stages of this declutter. But if I would not have this perfume channel, I would not have a perfume collection this big. Anyway, I do want to get rid of a lot of perfumes still, even though it is my job and I have to show you new perfumes all of the time. Otherwise, I'm just gonna show you the 20 same perfumes all of the time. But enough rambling, let's get into it. The first one is Acqua di Parma, Mandorlo di Sicilia, and I just sprayed it on my hand. Do you have the same thing where you're really sure you're gonna get rid of something, and then the moment you have it in your hand again, you're like, do I really want to get rid of you? And that's how I felt about it. But I just sprayed it on, and I don't know if it's my skin chemistry or what, but I don't really like it on my skin. It's a almond forward scent. It reminds me a little bit of the Almond and Vanilla Ass by Tom Ford. They have the same almost like plasticky, cold synthetic type of almond scent to them, but the Tom Ford one has this very addictive, yummy vanilla in there to smooth and round out the fragrance, which is why I like that one a lot. But this one is just missing something for me here, which is why I never gravitate towards it, which is a pity because I love the brand itself and also the line. I mean, the Mandarino di Sicilia is one of my favorite perfumes ever, but this one, I'm not too sure what it is. It's a little bit too powdery and synthetic almondy to me. Then we have one where I feel like it's the same concept. Oh my god. So this is like a hard pass for me, unfortunately. And the thing is, this is so popular, especially in this perfume community, on YouTube, on TikTok and Instagram. So many of my beloved colleagues here love this perfume, but I just do not enjoy it at all. So this is Juliette Has A Gun, Sunny Side Up. So the thing is, I have smelled it in stores before and I was like, yeah, it's not really what I thought it would be. And I just went away. And then I got it recommended over and over and over again. And also like the notes, it sounded so creamy and just fresh and creamy at the same time, which is exactly what I like in my perfumes. So yeah, when I got it, I was laughing at myself because I was like, you know this perfume and you know you did not like it. This is, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a specific type of sandalwood note that I really do not enjoy. Like, do not enjoy is an understatement. Like, I cannot wear it. This one is, it's like a nice creation and I can appreciate it. It's on my skin now. I'm not gonna wash it off. It's just not what I gravitate towards. But this one, I don't know what it is, but it smells like off to me. I don't know what it is. It's like a specific, as I said, vintagey, powdery sandalwood that's a little woody, and that's it basically. That's what I get on my skin. So I'm like really, really, really sad about it because this one, as I said, is so popular. But I have a thing with Juliette Has A Gun where I like the idea, but the creations themselves a lot of times do not work for me. And it's a pity because the concept is so nice, the pear ink and also Sunny Side Up and a lot of other ones where I'm like, oh, the concept is so good. In theory, I would enjoy and love this one. But then when it comes to the actual wearing of the perfumes, a lot of times I really do not enjoy them as much. Okay, then we have some newer ones where I was super excited to get them and wear them, and I think this is so cute. This is Daisy Love Marc Jacobs Pop, and this is a super juvenile, quite synthetic fragrance. I think this is their take on a fruity floral with a heavy dose of gourmand notes such as pistachios, and so I was in love with the idea. I love pistachios. I'm always, as you know, on the hunt for the perfect pistachio perfume for me, and this is definitely not it. It's not a bad fragrance at all, and I actually do love my fresh fruity floral perfumes, but I have a lot, and so to be worn by me, you have to give me something special, and this is just not giving. It's just not giving. So this is just something that I would give to my younger sister or like a cousin or someone younger in your life. This is so sad. I really wanted to love this one. This is from Bohoboco, which is a Polish perfume brand, which is so cool. I love to see perfume houses not from just France or whatever and Italy, but this is Polish, and so I really wanted to love this perfume. This is called Coffee White Flowers, and I should have known because you know I am not the biggest fan of white florals. Let me see where I can spray it to see how I like it. I love the idea of the felt, but it just attracts a lot of dust, and that's what I do not really like about the bottle. But other than that, it looks very luxurious. When it comes to the scent, it's extremely sweet. It reminds me a lot of Coffee Addict by Theodoros Kalotinis. If you like Coffee Addict, then this is gonna be the elevated, complex version of it. It's very sweet. You do get this creamy coffee vibe, but then you get those luscious white florals, which make this perfume a lot more elegant and sophisticated. The Coffee Addict is one I could also declutter, but maybe in part 2. For now, I'm going to go with this one because both of those are just not hitting the spot for me and are just a little bit too sweet, which is surprising because I thought there was no too sweet for me when it comes to coffee scents, because the Awake one by Acqua is not sweet at all or barely, and that one is too unsweet for me. So I thought sweet is gonna be the way to go for me, but I don't know why, but it's just a lot, and it's also very strong. So also you just need like 2 to 3 sprays of this, and it's gonna be very strong the whole day. You're gonna smell yourself, people are gonna smell you. So bang for your buck is really good, but to me, or for me, it's just too much. And I have another Juliette Has A Gun perfume. It's just so sad, but I have to be honest with myself, and it's almost almost exactly the same than with Sunny Side Up. This is one of their newest releases, Ode To Dullness. People said that this is not made to be like an extraordinary niche type of scent, but more like a cozy, comforting scent for everyday wear. So I was expecting something like the Cheirosa 59, which is exactly that. It's not extraordinary, but it's just addictive, it's cozy, it's comforting, everything. And this one does go in the same direction, and I feel like it's one of their best releases. It's creamy, it's soft, but with this one I'm very unsure. I'm very unsure if I can declutter it because it is beautiful, but I have to be honest, I never wear it, and I don't know why. I think there is sandalwood in here as well, which is the same sandalwood, and it's just this, it's almost like a dusty sandalwood that makes me not want to wear it, which is, as I said, a pity. It's so sad, but I have to be honest, and I think this is gonna be decluttered. Okay, then I have two perfumes, but I feel like one, I will talk about both, but I feel like I'm just gonna declutter one. So this one is really sad as well because it is brand new. I have been wearing it a lot, as you can maybe see. This one is the new Lancôme Idôle Eau de Toilette, which is supposed to be a fresher tea-like version of Idôle. And I love all Idôle, the original ones and the flankers, everything. I like everything from the line, so I was sure I'm gonna like this one. But the other ones are all quite sweet, from quite sweet to very sweet. And this one is just not sweet at all. It's extremely green indeed. It's very green, it's very fresh, and it smells like rose petals and the leaves, like fresh, super green leaves of the rose. And it's very refreshing, it's cooling, but it's just not hitting the spot for me. It's a little bit too green for me, which is why I think I have to get rid of it, which is a pity because it is beautifully made. And if you like your more green, grassy-like perfumes with a touch of roses in there, this one is beautifully made. Okay, I will quickly talk about this one, which I brought down to declutter, but then I had this feeling and I thought I have to spray it on again. And now that I have it on my skin, I'm like, I do like it a lot. It's Valentino, Donna, born in Roma, Eau de Parfum. So maybe the original one, not too sure. But I have the Coral Fantasy one, which I actually like a lot. I actually would maybe even say I love it. I like the newest edition, which is the Extravaganza one. And so I felt like I have to get the original. It must be good. So I just got it. And at first I only could smell the jasmine. It was a very natural smelling jasmine perfume to me, which is beautiful and smells of quality, but I am not the typical pure jasmine kind of person. So I did not wear it at all. And I let it sit for maybe 4 weeks, I would say. And now I sprayed it again, and it's so creamy and quite sweet and goes in the same direction as the Prada Paradox Intense one, which I'm not too sure about these notes, but I feel like both of them, they even look similar. A very creamy, sweet floral scents with a heavy dose of vanilla. So it's actually exactly what I crave at the moment. I don't know if I need all of those perfumes because I have quite a lot of them in my collection, but for now, this is a like, and I can see myself wearing it, so I will not declutter it. I have to be honest with you. It was going to be in the declutter pile, but it's not going to be, not in this round. This was my perfume declutter. As you can see, it's very hard for me to declutter. I just saw a friend of mine almost decluttering like 100 perfumes, and I was in awe. It was in one sitting and I was in shock. could never be me, but I'm still quite pleased with my selection. So let me know the perfumes that you decluttered and why. And let me know if you want a part 2, 3, 4. I could do a lot of them. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.